Hi, Aries. Alright, welcome to this place. You the boss, you know that? You're the boss. You are the boss. And I saw someone taking, like, direction with that. Or, like, someone knows that they have authority. Right? The boss knows. I'm in charge of this. I work hard for this. I'm responsible for this. I heard again, I'm the boss. Virgo had that a long time ago. Boss energy. But there's some kind of game changer in ways of within that, because I actually feel like you're starting to mellow in some kind of energy. Maybe somebody's becoming less defensive. Let's talk about some things, and then we're gonna jump in your cards. So, okay. So, you as an individual is very important. Something's been happening for a while. Something's been happening for a while. It feels... How do I explain this? Ooh, there's thunder. Rolling thunder. Oh, yeah, let's choose one of these. Okay. In this deck. Okay, we're getting creative here. What have you been doing creatively? I really feel like this month, okay, there's something about where it's way more comfortable to be at home than it is to be at work. Or like your children are more important. Your children feel important in this time where your creative projects are there's some light around them. That's where the energy's going versus like, not that you aren't getting things done work-wise, like in the world, but that's not the focus. It doesn't seem to be the focus. The focus is asking you to like be comfy. Okay. Could also be learning some really interesting things. Oh, obsession. Oh, maybe the learning is like really strong right now. So someone's obsessed with you or there's some kind of, well, this is interesting. Obsession. OB seems like a prefix to something. Okay, so let's keep it simple. So someone's obsessed with you, and or you're obsessed with something. You know, this could be a project. This could be something you're learning about. It's like a deep dive into it. Maybe that's what these two cards are about. Ooh, King of Swords and the Hierophant. Well, I heard the word fabulous. So someone's obsessed with learning right now. That's where the focus is. It's like your partner too could also be, someone's really trying to figure something out. Oh, in your notes I wrote clarity from others. There's clarity and truth that's coming from others. Give me a second. If you've moved on, if you're divorced or whatever, your ex is still obsessed with you. For some of you, not to be dramatic, but I could see that. where it's just like someone's still obsessed with you. It's like, dude, I haven't. It's like someone has been disengaged from something for a long time, and it's like someone on one end of it is still like, no, I'm allowed to come through, and it's like, no, no, no. I've made boundaries with you. I've made boundaries with you. Like, so if someone tries to cross your boundaries, that's what it is. If someone tries to cross your boundaries, then just know that you are protected spiritually also. Or someone needs to know that they are protected spiritually. Some of you could also have a spouse that is very mental. Like, this could be Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo energy. Also seeing a little bit of Taurus is also kind of obsessive at times. But this is, I see it as like obsessive learning. It's like, oh man, I want to jump both feet in here. Like, they don't really test the waters, they just get in it. Okay. Interesting. Because I guess there could be a healthy obsession. I feel like the negative obsession is going away. I don't feel like this is yours. I feel like this is somebody else's. I mean, you're very dynamic, right? Like, a friend could be really obsessed with you, or like, again, an acquaintance or a coworker or something could just be like, what's up? I want to know. Aries, tell me what's in your brain. You know, like, I want to pick your brain. It's that kind of, I heard it's that kind of respect. Okay. Let's see. I definitely see some one-on-one conversations done beautifully. Or like, again, where there's an interaction between you and others. It could be to a group if you are, I heard, the presenter of something. Like, if you're, I don't know, yeah, we'll leave it like that. If you're trying to present something, or you're trying to open up the conversation, like, I see people around a table and it's like, oh, okay, you know, who's, all right, this is an initiator. It's like, huh, that's interesting. Okay. Very open-minded too. Very open-minded. All right, we're using some weird cards for you, doing something different than everybody else. Good. Why not? Why not? You know, like, as a wise man and I were talking about recently, he said something along the lines of, you know, trying a different system, you know. Why not create a new system? You don't have to scrap the old thing. The old thing has promise, interesting, has the, whatever was is important. It's the jumping point of this new creation. Follow the water. Follow the water. Oh, I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards ever. This Principle of Truth. So the heron is important. Okay, there's a little ewe and a lamb. So someone's trying to be strong and hold it all together. Because I wrote down friendships, which I feel like this is any kind of interaction. This is work oriented. You could put it however you want to, again, connect these partnerships. Relation. But there's serious ones, and then there's ones that are just for talking, like talkie. You know, where it's kind of a little more surface or a little bit more fun. I mean, you can be really lighthearted, but you're also the ancient one, right? So a question is who does what they say? . Oh, that feels so good. I've been waiting for the temperature to like cool down. Alright, I guess let's leave this up here like that. Just a minute, Aries. How many do we have? Oh. Okay. Just a second. It's kind of a weird glare. I know, you want to get to the point? Okay. Well, I heard sharpen that pencil. Sharpen that pencil. Okay, so we follow the water to find the principles of truth. This brings someone a pearl. So this might have to do with your Cancer house or your mother or a woman in your life. If someone's feeling down here, whenever, because this little you and this lamb is in this card to me is like, oh, I'm tuckered. Like I heard, oh, I've come so far. I'm kind of tuckered, you know. Oh, someone could be feeling down. Like negative thinking. That could be the King of Swords and the obsession too, is where someone may be having a hard time finding faith in themselves. If this is you, is this you? Well, I find when masculine energy, fire, how do I explain this? Let's broaden this. Someone's allowing something to be because they want to relinquish themselves of something old. They're like trying to get over the hump of something. You have this old wave and the follow the water. So like there's something that kept hitting somebody, or there's something that would like kept, every time someone tried to move forward, it's like they'd get hit with something, and then all of a sudden it was like it would be idle. It's like, okay, I'm moving, it's moving here, and then all of a sudden it's like the wave crashes in or everything freezes. Somebody else talked about freeze tag. So okay, you love to work, right? You love to do. You're always multitasking, right? You always get your hands busy doing. Do. Doing. Remember when you had all the hats on? So do. So if someone's changing something, they may feel like, well, it feels weird to stop. Right? Let's try. Can we try that just for a second? Still not stopping and moving around. Let me really try though. Oh, when I stop, I can feel what hurts in my body. What do you feel in your body when you stop? I could also see if someone's joints, I feel like someone's joints are stiff. They need to stretch. They need to, especially in the morning, right? It's reminding me of a turkey vulture. That seems simple. Let's back it up. So someone has a very black and white approach to a situation. In relation to broken promises, someone's just like, I ain't having it. It's like, tell me the truth. King of Swords, Hierophant, right? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Someone's serious about that kind of stuff. Very serious about that kind of stuff, and I don't think someone should think again about that. Like, oh, should I trust that person? Should I trust that person that told me this and did that? Right? What do we say? Who does what they say? We're getting a little fiery. See that? It's like it's raining and we're like, gotta get hot, gotta get hot. But it's true though, so it's because I could see that someone allowed a lot of things to happen to them some way or another. Okay. Someone's trying to make somebody question what they're committed to. I feel like this is a two-way street. Because this person, to me, is a person that's like, look, they're like a real friend. You know, this is wise counsel. Like, people sit around and then it's just like, they're not trying to cause drama in someone else's relationship and be like, you know, that you should really leave them, like, and they're a good dude, or like they're a good woman and they're like trying to cause stink. If you got dramatic people in your life, I heard, please get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's interrupting with your work, is what I see, actually. Interesting. Especially if someone's trying to get involved in your money or your romantic situation and they're not supportive of it. I'm not talking about people who are trying to tell you what to do, but people who are supportive of what you do. Right? Because again, you the boss. You work wicked hard on everything you do. Right? You climb the mountain, you mend the wings, you take care of all the things, you clean up all the messes, you forgive. So actually, if you just met a bunch of, if you have, okay, people are, I heard this just talky friends, again, the more surface, because my sister taught me this, she's an Aries. It's like, there are different people for different things. Right? Not every person is gonna, it's like a partner can never fulfill all the things, right? We got different things for different people for different things. Because we all have different strengths and weaknesses, but like, this group of folks, I would, again, the surface friends, that which you do not trust, and they're just kind of like, hey, what's up? I don't know if it's a coworker or what, but I wouldn't tell them about your personal relationships or your money or none of that. It's reminding me of stoicism. It's just like, I wouldn't let too many people know about what's going on with you in your personal life, because I don't know if it's someone's not able to trust, or like, actually Libra talked about this, like, not everybody's our friend, right? Give me a second. somebody in the situation does deal with depression. Or is see beyond the past and the destiny path. So someone really may be changing who they are or who they've been. And I heard if this is you, then you can win. I heard if this is somebody else, then you can help them. If they're taking the steps for themselves, you know. Interesting. Oh, it feels so good. I hope it's not too loud. Someone's got a weird Capricorn Cancer placement. Water or nature, particularly probably being out in nature in the water, is what actually helps a person feel more calm. Someone may also have a fire, like a small fire with some friends that are like your lifelong, they're like your ride or dies. You know what I mean? It's just like, these are really good people. Like, I love, these are my people. You ever save a bird before? Or like see a baby bird fly? This heron's pretty strong too. I don't know when the last time you saw one of them. I mean, they're by the water too, right? They're always by the water. But you kind of have 3 winter cards. So, in this big Pisces energy. Oh, someone has a moon in Pisces, so they're super sensitive. That's what I see. So sensitive. It's like they figure things out emotionally. And maybe that's if that becomes too heavy, then I actually see some like, because what's the opposite of that? Virgo and Capricorn. So we want to do some practical things if things become too emotional. And actually, it'd probably be the practicality in relation to somebody else. You're not supposed to do it for them, but it's a distraction. It's a distraction to get out of, for someone to get out of their own head sometimes. I hope that made sense. There's also something with penguins in relation to a broken promise. I don't know what that means. I feel like the clouds will give a message about that. Okay. I know you're busy, so I'm gonna cut this off. Yeah, Knight of Wands, go get it. If you're over on Patreon, actually we'll leave these out. I have enough energy to do it now. If you're over on Patreon, in the Timeless Traveler or the Wild Walker, this month anyway, that's the way to... I'm going to make an extended reading for this and it'll be over there. Next month, if that's what I want to do, I guess we'll have to do it differently, because there were some weird things and I had to like make some... I have to... I've been good with my boundaries. And people have been respecting them, which is awesome. Actually, it's been quite a long time now. It's been a few snags along the way, but I'm not letting that affect me. That's their deal, and I'm not going to get involved with it. you know, that drama. No, Seven of Swords, get the fuck out of here. So anyway, long story short, thank you for being here. I wonder what you're learning about obsession. Or this could be solving, because you got a lot going on with you. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Over on Patreon, I'm going to do more, especially Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. We'll look at your chart more. Look at the astrology. And, because, yeah, you got a lot going on in... You have some houses that are pretty strong, that are, like, they're personal to you. Like, they're where you're supposed to kind of win. But they're sort of sensitive, particularly this month. Anyway, we'll talk more about that. Thank you for being here. I hope this was helpful, Aries. Yep. Talk to you next time. Peace.